Today we're going to be discussing data center roofs. So Wisconsin has a data center, looks like a $57 billion project here in Wisconsin that's going in Port Washington. And the roof was just awarded to a local contractor. It is approximately 25,000 squares, and if you put that into square feet, it is about 2.5 million square feet, which is extremely large. It's a lot of roof. But my research on data centers is they have to stay temperature controlled. And I started thinking about the roof, like the roof itself is not your traditional R value, 30 R value, 32 R value. It's gonna be a thicker insulation rate and a higher R value. My understanding of data centers is that they build them in the north to use the Great Lake water to cool the systems that are inside the data center. To cool it, you got to keep them at a temperature, and to keep it at a temperature is to raise the R value, so the insulation's a lot thicker. And as I was discussing, I always come to the more affordable and cost-effective way, first installing the roof and then a replacement, right? How do we think forward? Obviously, it's got to meet R value requirements, but my thought is that traditionally, the most affordable way to do a commercial roof is to do EPS, rubber membrane loose laid, and then a ballast system on top, which would be your rock on top to hold membrane down. Let me walk you through that. A ballast system is EPS. You would use an EPS insulation rather than your ISO. The ISO is a thicker board insulation. It also has a top layer that you can adhere to. If you try to glue to EPS, it will kind of dissolve and eat away at the EPS. So you use EPS, you loose lay a membrane over the top of that, whether it be TPO or EPDM, you loose lay rubber over the top of that. To hold it down, keep it from flapping, you would put rock on top of that. You eliminate any glues and screws in that system. Also, you're able to keep the insulation at a lower cost because you bought EPS, not ISO. So in 20, 30 years, when that roof is come to the end of its life, you vacuum the rock off, you remove the membrane, the rubber, and then you lay a new membrane, and then you install new rock. Now, you don't want to be spending $50 million every 25, 30 years. The roof is at its end of its life cycle. So you think with that in mind is what would be the most cost-effective way to do this roof now, but then also in the future. Because it's an extremely large roof. I would love to do one of these one day, and hopefully one day I get the opportunity. Until next time, thank you.